Hello people, I have another video for you today. Now, for the keen-eyed amongst you, you might notice that the scenery is a bit changed. Well, that's partially one of the reasons why I haven't uploaded anything in the past months. I've been moving, I'm living in my own apartment now, all alone. So that's, taking a lot of my time, also working full-time job takes up a lot of time. So I didn't have, the availability to do these videos. But I'm back. And for you, I have something today that personally for me is very important. A set of earbuds, especially the Razer Hammerhead Pros. Before we take a closer look at these, I just want to say that headphones, as you probably know, are very important to me, and especially earbuds. I take my phone with me everywhere. I listen to music everywhere I go. I've been listening to music on the go ever since the Walkman age, the CD players age, all the way through MP3s and our, modern smartphones. So having a good pair of earbuds is very important to me. I think the best thing to do right now is to bring you guys in so we can have a closer look at these. This is not an unboxing, it's not a spec reading video, this is a review. If you guys want to see the specs on these, go to Razer website and you can read all the specs, okay? So let's just have a closer look. Okay, so this mess of fucking cables are the earbuds themselves. First of all, cable. As you can see, it's green. It's Razer's own green. My camera is not catching the real color. It's bleaching the color out a lot. That's because I have black surface. So you ignore that. Look at some pro photos online if you don't believe me. But the green itself is actually wicked. It looks fucking fantastic. In terms of color, these just pop. And I mean, part of the reason why people went to buy stuff like Apple headphones or Beats headphones were because they were instantly recognizable. Had a pair of white headphones a few years ago, those were Apple headphones. Everybody knew that. If you had red or orange or whatever fucking color you're using, Beats headphones, everybody knew they were Beats headphones. This green, I haven't seen headphones that have this really nice green and black combination. Construction. Now, the plug, the actual body of the earbud and the microphone all use this aluminum construction. Now that makes it very, very durable, and they actually feel very, very strong. I mean, you press them as hard as you want, they're not gonna budge, which is fantastic, for long-term use. The pros come with this inline mic. See, that's the mic. Answer calls. It's in the same design. It's built well. The area where the cable goes into the mic, or where the cable goes into the plugs over here, or into the earbud themselves, it feels really strong. I've really had a problem over the years with headphones, earbuds breaking in this area, but this one really feels really, really strong. And the rubber of the cable itself is a really nice rubber. It's not overly soft where I would feel like, oh, hey, this will break. And it's not too rigid where it's uncomfortable. It's actually a very nice balance. In terms of cable, the feel of the cable, I would say that if you have a pair of maybe, some Apple headphones, it's a bit harder than those, just a bit harder. Of course, as I did inline mic and only one connection, with audio and microphone connectivity on the same port. So I'm using these for my HTC One for my phone. So basically these are designed to be used as on a phone. You can use them on the PC, of course, but in order to use them on a PC, since Razer is still a gaming company, they've given you this little baby. Now, what you basically do is you take the plug, plug it into this huge, look at this thing. It's a huge piece of aluminum, and then you get normal mic and headphone, because the microphone is actually a very good quality microphone. I talk on it on the street walking, and it's just fine. People don't complain that I'm not hearing you or stuff like that. And I've used it in games, and the sound is very good. I'll talk more about it in the sound in the conclusion. Now just showing you the product. Then just remove this, and you still have your normal jack. I'm just going to bring you in now for a closer look at the actual earbud itself. So this is a close-up look at the earbuds themselves are designed. As you can see, we have this nice aluminum unibody construction. The bottom and the top of the earbud body are actually in a way textured material, textured aluminum, and the middle part just here, that's like a sandblasted aluminum, it has edges on it. It's very nice, and the base is just rubber. Now have a look at the ear tips themselves. You can see they have this double layer design. In the past, I for one have preferred to use regular small headphones. Let me just show you guys what I mean. Like these ones, this regular type. And that's because the normal earbud design that goes in your ear, I found to be very unfriendly. I never really liked any of them. They didn't feel comfortable to me. This design, this double layer design, is basically the only earbud design that I find is comfortable, and it still insulates noise-wise. I removed the rubber piece that goes into your ear. Now this is the one I'm using, the one that I like. It also comes with the regular ones. This one over here is the large one, and this is the medium one. Now the problem I've had in the past is the medium one was too small for my ear. It wouldn't basically, it wouldn't insulate properly, it would fall off. And the big one was far too large. And I've had this problem with basically all earbuds I've tried. Now this design, as you can see, it's a bit more cylindrical. It's not so much a dome shape like these two. And because of the double design, the double rubber design, I feel that it insulates much better and is actually very comfortable. Now that being said, the rubber they're using is the same on all of these, and it's very good quality. It's very soft, it insulates good, and also they got this great design with the green inside and the black outside. So you guys, if you guys prefer this regular type of earbud, that's fine, go ahead. This is how the earbud looks with the rubber removed. Now I have to say, in terms of design, these are probably some of the nicest looking earbuds I've ever seen. They're just so sleek with the black and all these green accents on it. One thing they come with is this carrying pouch. I've preferred to have a carrying pouch on my headphones for a long while. My previous Sennheisers had one of these soft ones, and I liked it, but the problem was that if I ever stuffed this into a backpack, I will always be afraid that they would get crushed or something, or they would get damaged. With this one, and as you can see there's a bit of damage over here, I've dropped these, and because I'm a very lucky person, a guy was riding his bicycle and he passed over them, just in that moment when I dropped the case. It wasn't on purpose, just an accident. But apart from this little bit of scuffing over here, nothing happened, because this is actually very hard. I don't know what's in here. I don't think it's metal, but if I press with my finger, I can barely bend it a bit, and it's really nice. It's black. It has the green what's it called, zipper. So they're keeping with the green and black theme. Now you put this microphone, this PC adapter I would call it, put that in here. Just take the headphones. I fucking hate headphones with. Now if you have throw these in your backpack, you can drop them, you can do whatever the fuck you want with them. They're gonna be safe. And I really like the design. And it's small. Look at my hand. It's not. You see, it fits in my hand, no problem. So it's not gonna take up a huge amount of space or something like that. You can just pop them out. And also, I like that the cable itself with the rubber. Look, I'm doing this to them. I'm abusing them, and it still untangles with a fair amount of ease. Now, I really like the design. I hope the cable doesn't wear out in time and doesn't become too rigid or too soft, because I really like the balance they've struck with it right now. Okay, so you've had a closer look at the actual headphones, earbuds themselves, and now I'm gonna talk about them. Now where do I start? Because it's kind of important. Now this is gonna be just me rambling on, so but I think it's gonna be relevant stuff for you guys out there. Earbuds have become very, very expensive in the past years. Companies like Apple and Beats have really pushed the price envelope. I don't know how much they've pushed the technology envelope, but they're getting really expensive. Now these ones are borderline overpriced, in my opinion. What I mean by borderline overpriced is that when I saw the price on them, look at how much they cost wherever you live, because prices may vary depending on where you are in the world. I look at the Hammerhead Pros and the normal Hammerheads. Now the difference between the Pro and the normal one is this inline mic over here. Now I really needed this inline mic because I'm using these on my phone, and I actually talk a lot on my phone when I'm walking. So having to listening to music, receiving a phone call, having to unplug your headphones, talk on it, that was really, really unpleasant for me. If you don't need that inline mic, then you can just go for the normal Hammerheads, because the sound quality is going to be the same. But I want to finish with the mic first. The mic itself was very good. I mean, audio quality I'm getting with it is fine, no complaints there. So it's a good mic. Why I was saying they're borderline overpriced is because when I saw the cost of them, I said, well, okay, I'm gonna try this, and they better be fucking amazing. And besides the price of them, I really don't have any complaints. And the part that really, really shocked me was the fact that I actually got along well with the earbuds themselves. As you've seen, the design, the double layered design they have to the piece that goes into your ear is perfect in my opinion, at least for me, a person who's used to using normal old style headphones, not the style of earbuds that actually go deep into your ear canal. Now let's talk about sound. Before I got these, I was using my Sennheiser's MX something 470, I think, and I was pleased with the sound quality. I wasn't disappointed, but they didn't have a mic, so that's why I decided to change. I used the Sennheisers on my HTC One with Beats, what's it called, Beats Audio enabled, because I actually like it, although most people don't. I don't like Beats, I just like the Beats Audio feature on the phone. And I was using those at about 80% volume. And that was, a decent, noise level. It wasn't bothersome, but it was, good enough. With these ones, I'm now going at about 50%. Now, I've never, ever used a pair of earbuds at 50% volume in order to get, satisfactory noise level. If I actually push these to 80%, they're too loud for me. But even at 80% or 90%, they do not have any distortions, any vibrations and noise, nothing. And that's something that really, really surprised me. It means that in this small aluminum shell right here is actually a very good quality sound driver. And in a pair of earbuds, which you're gonna use, even not necessarily in your house where there's no noise, you're gonna be out in traffic, walking, noise everywhere. So being able to have, good quality sound is actually, a remarkable achievement in my opinion. I've tried, in the recent days. For example, I've tried the new Apple headphones, and they're comfortable with that stuff. But the noise level, not the noise level, the sound quality I got from those were not really comparable to these. I would have to say that these are the best earbuds I have used. I've tried, Beats ones. I've tried, $250, $150, earbuds, and I really didn't see the huge difference. Personally, if you have to spend $150 on a pair of earbuds, you're fucking crazy. That's just my opinion. That's way too much money. Okay, so besides, the actual good sound quality, the aluminum construction, which means they're gonna be fucking great, over time. They do this when you hit them because it's aluminum, they rattle, which is kind of cool. I really like, as I've said, the carrying pouch. I started using this all the time. When I go to work, I wear a business suit, okay, and I have my phone in my inside pocket on my coat. So what I would do in the past, I would just do this fucking thing and then just put the headphones with the phone. And trying to get your phone out without getting your headphones out is impossible, because the phone, sitting like this, is gonna get all fucking entangled in them. And you have to take both of them out, and it's really cumbersome. Now, what I do now, I just put the headphones in the pouch and just put both of them in the pocket. And when I just want to pick out the phone, I just pick out the phone. And this little baggie right here is so compact and it's so strong, so resistant to impact. It's really gonna protect your headphones. And now we're gonna get to that slightly more, hey, look at me part. As I said previously, Apple really started the whole look at me part with headphones. When they brought out their white headphones, nobody had white headphones. And you saw somebody with white headphones, yeah, those are Apple headphones. And they were like, people were showing off. They have, an Apple product just because through the white headphones. Beats later took that on with their orange, reddish color, whatever that fucking color is, on their cables. Now Razer is doing the exact same thing with this green cable. I'm really sorry that my camera isn't good enough for you guys to be able to see the actual green itself. But this green, in sunlight especially, it looks amazing. It's not glow in the dark or anything stupid like that. It's just, a pure green color. And it's Razer's green, so, you see somebody with this, then people in the know are gonna know that that's a Razer product. And I've actually had, funny things happen to me. Like, I was just sitting at a stop sign and people were like asking me, hey, what headphones are those? That's a cool color. And it's type of green that pops. So people, notice it if that stuff is important to you. I just got them because they sound amazing. And in the package you get the I forgot to say this, the normal earbuds, the normal three sizes. If you have fucking huge ears, or if you're a midget, you have small ears. That's racist, I think. Midgets don't have small ears. Sorry. Yeah. So basically, that's it. That's the the review of them. As I've said, the only problem with them is I think that maybe they are a bit overpriced. If they were like $10-15 cheaper, I would consider them the buy of the century in terms of earbuds. But I'm satisfied with them. I have no complaints, as a user. If problems occur during my years of use, I hope it's gonna be years for how much I paid for them, then I'll let you guys know. So yeah, that was it, guys. See you. Bye.